Welcome back to another episode of Realty Talk. I am not your host, but my mom thinks that I am. Today we'll be bringing back another fun round of Would You Rather, Real Estate Edition.
Love me.
As well as some more of the most unhinged Reddit stories that I could find.
Hilarious.
And now that enough time has passed that my mom's probably not listening anymore, I can officially introduce the actual host, Anthony Joplin. Anthony, how in the pumpkin spice latte are you?
I feel like a white girl on Christmas.
On Halloween, on Christmas, that's how deep where the pumpkin spice goes.
I don't know. I just felt really giddy, so.
All right. Well, love that because we need that level of hype.
Oh, you know what? We should.
Oh, clinkety clink clink.
Oh, there it is.
Don't do that with straight gin.
Oh, sorry.
I inhaled the alcohol.
By the way, that is gin from St. Andrews.
St. Andrews.
There it is. Wonderful.
Plug.
There it is. Right here.
So let's start with talking about this new real estate scam that you pointed out to me last week. So for all the viewers and listeners, can you walk us through what this scam is?
Okay, so let me start off by saying a couple of things.
Quote unquote scam.
Laser.
Laser.
No, that was an Austin Powers reference.
Oh,
no
I was gonna
big deal.
say
No,
like.
We're doing air quotes for those who can't see me. So the whole point of the this is hilarious. So this video is posted by Cal Coast Credit Union, who tagged or had the video from somebody else. She was very right when this little Instagram person was walking through this like one bedroom apartment or whatever. She said, "I just bought this," you know.
Oh, with that.
Oh yeah,
that's the voice for sure.
She said, "I just bought this."
I just bought that.
It's like, oh my god. So the point is that she said, I use in her video, she was saying, I used cash advances from my credit card for my down payment on my house, and I got a loan from the bank. From that, I was like, okay, cool. And then the person who's doing the video was like, screech. She's like, wait a minute. If she really did get this, which she's probably lying, right? This is the whole point. She's probably lying about this, right? But if she wasn't lying, she'd be using two things that were like way bad, like bad news bears. Walter Matthau. 2 Austin Powers references in 2 minutes? I can't believe it. So you've got 2 things wrong with that. Number 1 is the no job, no income verification, or the ninja loans. I've been talking about this for a long time. Everybody says
not as fun as it sounds.
Nope. NJNA, no job, no income verification or assets. Okay, what that means is that essentially if you could fog a mirror, you got the loan.
Love that reference. Honestly, the visual, I was like, I get it.
Yeah, right? If you're breathing, you get the loan. So that was that product. That product has been discontinued and was the source of litigation all throughout 2008, because that's really what caused the housing crash, when you have these banks that are saying these are A borrowers, but you didn't verify their job or their assets or their income. Mm-hmm. How can you prove that they're A borrowers? Therefore, they were selling those. That's the rabbit hole over here. Point is that they are not good loans, and they no longer exist.
Yes.
You have bank statements, but you still have verification going on with that. So that loan that doesn't exist, she claims she got on this house or condo she was showing off, right? That's number 1. A. And then B, over here. She said that she took her credit cards and did cash advances on those.
Wild.
Okay, well, the cash advance interest rates are like 28 to 33%. So just letting you know, if you ever wondered what a bad idea looked like, borrow 33% or 30% interest for a down payment on a house that appreciates at like 7% a year. Right.
Stupid.
Condo's like 3%.
Yeah.
So if you want to be underwater really fast, do that. So not only can you not do that when you're actually buying a house, because they're gonna be like, where'd this $50,000 come from? I can't believe I didn't silence my phone.
Gosh.
Oh my God, who is it? It's a scam. I always answer my phone, but I know who this is. I'm gonna decline him.
Okay. I love that we're talking about scams. Well, he's receiving a call about a scam.
It's just a scam likely. It's okay.
Gotcha.
Likely.
Potential.
Like that's what this is. So the second piece of this is the down payment. So the down payment is important because you have to track where that money came from.
Yes.
Okay. Unless the money's been sitting in your account for like 60 days, which I'm not sure she was she doesn't know any of this, right? The person
Yeah.
who's lying about this. So the point I'm trying to make is, if you take cash advances to use as a down payment, that's not solid funds. Number one. Number two, she has no job because she says in this video she was a student. And then number three, I know it's crazy talk. And then number three, this loan product she said she got no longer exists.
So liar, liar, pants for hire.
On fire.
No, it's pants on fire, Patrick. You would know, liar.
You would know, liar. See, we're getting all the references today. Yeah, so that was quote unquote scam. Is that if anybody is thinking about, well, I'm gonna game the system, do some house hacking, a lot of little bunny air quotes happening right now with my right hand. So if you're gonna try to do something like that, the underwriter if the loan officer doesn't flag you right away and they're just greedy, the underwriter definitely will flag you.
Yeah, because I noticed in the video oh my God, I got this. Yeah, that girl. I noticed that when she was touring the house, the real estate agent or whoever was with her was like so happy and involved. I was like, I don't know if you're a friend that's acting or the actual agent, because
there's no way.
There's no way. You seem way too on board with what is going on.
Riddle me this, Batman. Why would the agent be walking through a house that she already purchased?
True statements have never been made until now.
There it is.
Okay.
Truer
Statements. Listen, Linda.
Oh my God, Linda, listen. I had this really nice lady, Linda, call me yesterday.
Oh.
Yep. So she was the landlord of that.
Oh, yes.
The big deal.
Beta, zeta, keta, leta, skata.
Greek alphabet soup where? What are we talking about?
Go sorority. Okay.
Oh my God, how did you know? Anyway, because so the landlord gave me a call. I wrote a lease 3 years ago for the guys in the chapter on this house. They actually have two houses now. There's an on-campus house and an off-campus house. This is their off-campus. So she called me and she was really grateful. And she was, hey, listen, you wrote the lease 3 years ago. Would you mind doing it again? I was like, no problem. So there's new guys in the house, so I'm going to meet with them next week. But, writing a lease is great. So the Linda thing, made me think of that. Like, Linda, listen. I was like, that's hilarious because her name's Linda. And I was like, but she's super nice.
And she never has to be told to listen because she's already listening.
Oh, yeah, listen.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you to listen, though. It's a different story.
Sometimes you have to tell me to listen, but that's because I'm scatterbrained. Anyway.
I love you. I'm sorry. You had a whole thing. I'm just sidetracking this thing.
I'm okay with being sidetracked.
On my...
Yeah.
On my podcast?
No. My mom is still listening. It's fine. Hi, Mom.
Welcome back to Realty Talk with Donna Fayborg.
Hi.
Insert princess crown here.
I should have brought my princess crown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so.
Could you get up on that mic like it's a...
No, because I talk too loud.
No, you don't.
I do.
No.
You should see the spikes in my audio versus yours when I edit the video.
Also, this is like smooth jazz 98.7, the walrus, when I'm talking.
I always keep it right here because I don't want it to block my beautiful face.
Also, talk with your hands.
I do.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're the one who's not following etiquette by keeping the microphone directly in your face, making my job of clipping the host.
Hold on, I got this.
There you go.
Bang.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where is it? I can't see the mic.
You feel more professional if it's down here.
Really?
Yeah.
Not really.
Can you not hear me with my mic right here?
What?
We're going on a tangent now.
Can't hear you.
Got it. All right. Would you rather time?
Okay.
Would you rather live in a beachfront mansion with no internet connection or a cozy city loft with the fastest internet in the world?
Current job now?
Current job now.
Oh, God damn it. It's going to have to be this cozy loft.
I will say this is an interesting dynamic because a lot of me working in marketing / expert in real estate. I'm an expert in real estate. Yeah, I'm not.
You are.
Yes. Social media.
Oh, yeah.
One of the dynamics and jokes around the social media sphere is that, we want to find the new trends. We want to make the new trends. We want to video the new trends. But what's our dream? no internet access. We spend all of our life like on the phone, but it's like, I want the internet to disappear. So in this one, I was like, oh, no internet connection. Yeah. That would mean I have to work, or I don't work anymore.
Oh.
Because I would be so stressed out. And I go to my parents' ranch house in Valley Center.
Yeah.
There's no internet access, and I'm just like...
You're having a connection.
I'm like, what if someone needs something?
I know, I'm like, what if there's an offer? Oh, fun fact, I got into escrow literally 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
For who?
Justin.
Justin!
Yeah. Shout out to Justin.
Shout out to Justin!
Let's go, boy. Love that guy. So he's the most on top of it buyer I've ever worked with. He's got his shit too, all in a bag and together at the same time.
It's rubber banded.
It's literally twice. Like, this guy's got bungee cords around his shit.
I love that.
Love that guy. So we opened escrow while I was at the bachelor party. I borrowed somebody's computer.
I was wondering what that was, because you said you were in Idaho, and then Cody was like, oh yeah, Justin's going into escrow this week. I'm like, are you sure?
I had a drink in my hand writing a counter offer.
Right on.
It was amazing.
You're just like, this is the life.
It got accepted immediately. It was perfect. I was like,
Justin,
good job, buddy. Let's buy 10 more.
Let's build the empire. In Joshua Tree.
God, what a great spot, though. I mean, he stole the damn thing.
I mean, the only spots I see in Joshua Tree are these really awesome Star Wars Airbnbs, and I'm not upset.
Those are so cool. Have you been in one?
No, and I want to.
They're so freaking cool.
I want it so bad.
It's so fun.
Okay. Would you rather sell a home that's haunted but has amazing features, or a home that's perfectly ordinary and located next to a loud airport?
Have you ever seen Modern Family?
Yeah.
Have you heard of it?
You can't even get through it.
Oh my God. Okay, so
you're not going to be able to keep it through with what I have later.
Oh my God. So my wife and I went on a super Modern Family binge, AKA I did while she was sleeping. I just watched most of the episodes. I'm sorry, honey. So there was Phil, the realtor in the show, right?
Yeah.
He was like, oh no, I got this house that's over here, but I think it's haunted, but it's like this huge commission or whatever.
Yeah.
And he kept showing the buyer through, and then he brought Gloria in. Gloria was like supposed to hit the spirits away or whatever. And she come to the sage, and all of a sudden she's like, I feel the spirits. No, you don't. You mean they're going away. And she feels the wall. This wall is hot. I can't believe it. It's the haunted house. They open the wall up. It's bees.
Yeah, yes, I remember that.
So, I'm sorry. It was a haunted house. First thing I thought of.
Haunted, but amazing features.
Okay.
Or perfectly ordinary house, but located next to a loud airport. Which would you rather sell?
Haunted house.
Let's go.
It's Halloween, baby.
Let's go. It's got character
it's
for
a feature.
The season.
It's a feature.
Bring your pumpkin spice latte.
Are you a spooky goth girl? You'd love this.
You love this
mid-century modern.
Are you pumpkin central year round?
Oh, God.
Is graveyards kind of your style? You love this.
Would you scare the pants out of a ghost?
Can you deal with some murder tape on the ground?
Perfect.
Okay, would you rather have a home with a rooftop pool in the city or a sprawling backyard with a treehouse in the countryside?
How far in the country are we talking?
Great question.
Does it take 30 minutes to drive everywhere?
Easily.
Okay, no, opposite. Do the other one.
Oh, wait. Are we talking to get to the Walmart?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's probably say.
Fuck that.
Okay, so you want the rooftop pool in the city.
No.
In the city.
In the city. The reason I wanted it in the city, because I just went to Boise for the bachelor party, and we drove 45 minutes one way everywhere.
Nice.
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, the bachelor party was great.
Yeah.
But we stayed in the
nice
suburb.
save.
We stayed. It was fun. It was a great time. So, but we stayed because it was cheaper, and I didn't book it. Way outside of Boise, Idaho, because everything in Boise is really, really close, right? So everything's close there. You could. I mean, it's a 5 to 7 minute drive everywhere. You could walk everywhere. It's super cool.
Yeah.
But the second you get outside of Boise, you're like, man, there's fucking nothing here. You're like, oh, I have a picture. I got to show you this picture.
Okay.
Okay, but for everybody at home.
I can I mean, if you send it to me, I could put it up on the YouTube video, but I'm
Oh my
not
God,
sure
I'm
for the...
for sure going to do that. So we're in front of the Capitol building because Boise is the capital of Idaho.
Oh my God, are you joking?
Fucking
maybe?
secret time.
Whoa.
So, so we're in front of the Capitol building, and there's like grass, this beautiful like monument, and of Abraham Lincoln, the whole thing. And then there's this fucking cow just walking through the grass, and I'm like, this is Idaho at its finest. It's fucking perfect. So the guy was walking his cow through the Capitol.
No,
in front.
I thought
of
it was just a lone cow.
No, it was a guy like walking his cow.
Was it on a leash?
Yeah.
Oh.
I fucking can't make it out. Can't make it out. There was like a news guy there, like who's like walking by. He's like, "Sir, are you?" He's like, "Yeah, it's my cow."
Okay.
Sorry, that's a
Boise.
It's a great time.
Strong.
I have so much to talk about.
I mean, honestly, it's been like 3 weeks.
Easy, Tiger. Don't let them know.
They know because
Sure
there's no posts. I was gonna add something to that. Oh, dang. Oh, my friend got married in Seattle, but
Congrats.
not Seattle. Clay Ellum. Do you know where Clay Ellum is?
I sure don't.
Cool. It's an hour and a half outside of Seattle.
Really?
Yeah, beautiful though. But it kind of reminded me of like your Bachelor thing. You were like, you know what's outside of Seattle? Fucking nothing.
Fucking trees.
Trees.
They call it the woods.
Yeah. Nature.
Nature.
It was, oh my God. For never having heard of Clay Ellum, beautiful place.
Really?
Yeah, I would go back there in an instant. It's kind of like if Big Bear met Julian.
Oh, you're fucking around.
Yeah.
Really?
Like Big Bear in the sense of the nature and you're in the mountains and all the big trees and stuff, but Julian in the sense it's a very small town and it's a very like slow pace.
That's
Whereas I
cool.
feel like Big Bear is getting busier now.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's sure. Yeah, Big Bear's getting busy.
It was stunning. 10 out of 10.
We should talk about that too later, the Big Bear stuff, because I have a whole thing where we're looking at cabins up there, and just to like for investment and stuff.
Yes.
There's this cute little neighborhood over there, and once I say it, it's gonna be like, oh, the prices now got jacked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
So we won't say it on the
like
podcast.
9,000 people watch this podcast.
I mean, yes. Actually, it's closer to 9,700. Thank you.
Really?
No.
Oh, I'm just checking. I was like, what?
What? Would you rather sell a house with amazing curb appeal but a terrible layout, or a house with a perfect layout and no curb appeal?
Oh, it's definitely perfect layout.
Perfect layout for sure. I mean,
that's
we can fix the outside.
Yeah, that's no fucking problem.
You can't fix the inside without a lot of money.
Yeah, we're doing that in a property in Little Italy right now.
Yes.
We're redoing that whole thing.
Oh, is that my investment in the works?
Sure is.
Nice.
Yeah, that's going to go really good. Actually, we may have a buyer for it because the guy just wants it. So we'll see if I can put that together.
I love that.
In construction. Like, we haven't even really knocked some shit out yet. Like, we have, but it's pretty minimal. Mm-hmm. The guy's like, hey, what do you want for that? We're like, perfect.
For this? For this?
Are you talking about this?
This chocolate ice cream pile right here?
This chocolate ice cream pile?
I'm sorry, I forgot I could cuss on this. You know this piece of shit right here? This de-gutted thing in a...
It's not a piece of shit if you just redo the layout. It's a three-bedroom. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Well, I haven't seen it, so I actually have no idea what it looks like.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like a nice craftsman style. It's beautiful.
Oh, I totally know what that means.
Honestly, I don't even know what it means.
If we just say the words, it's got good character,
This
bones.
mid-century. I just say all the real estate words and I sound smart. It's fucking great.
Mid-century tri-level.
Split level now. And it's the primary bedroom. Oh, it pisses me off.
Even more words I didn't understand. Love that journey for me. Would you rather live in a historic castle with no modern amenities or a sleek, futuristic home with no character? There's no character in this, though. I want this to be super clear.
Listen, I got enough character for me and the house.
Okay, international house hunter. Like, it's got no character.
Yeah, right? God.
Oh, my gosh. All right, are we ready? It's Reddit story number 1 time.
Stop.
It's time.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, this one, it's a little bit of a story, but we'll get through it.
Sure.
So, One of my neighbors tells me she's getting married and wants me to sell her house. So I spent around 40 hours with her, driving her to comp properties so we can compare them, putting her in touch with all of my contractor people to fix things in her house. I even went to Home Depot with her to pick carpet samples. Well, her house is worth around $850, and I show her comps to that end, and she is all excited about going to market. So I tell her, well, let's listen next week, and I'll get you in a contract later today. About an hour later, her husband calls me and tells me that they signed with a discount agent because $850 was too high. I asked, why didn't you tell me that? And we could easily lower the list price, and it will certainly sell faster that way. And he said it was too late. They already signed with the other agent. Well, the other agent lists the house for an absurd $699, and it sells for cash at the ask price within a week. I feel like they thought they were getting a deal in the form of a discounted commission, but I wrote her an email about how she absolutely got taken for the price she sold for and to be more transparent with people she's working with in the future. Thoughts? Because you were reacting.
People like this actually exist, and I'm fucking pissed. So
Which one, the agent or the
both
seller?
Both.
Cool.
Sellers are as dumb as they look.
Got it.
Bang. I want a fucking nuclear explosion going off right now. So here's the problem. Number one, if you ever, listen to me, one more time, ever do work on a listing or a purchase without a representation and commission agreement, you are the dumb shit. I'm talking to all you licensed real estate agents out there, you're brokers, you're this, you're whatever. You jerk-offs are the ones who need to not get paid. It's your own damn fault. Number one.
That's number one. I feel like you were going to react to that for sure.
That's absurd. And the fact that you wouldn't protect, why are you working for free?
Yeah.
Why are you working for free? I'm gonna lay it out there. Number one. And I tell that to all of my agents. I tell that to every other agent. Protect yourself. Mm-hmm. Number one. Number two, this bitch. No, well, hold on. I'm going to go back to the agent for a second. Why are you driving a seller around for comps?
Yeah.
I comp shit on the MLS all the time, and I don't drive around to check them out.
Honestly,
dumb shit.
If that was the most absurd thing about that story, great. The carpet samples?
Oh, yeah.
Why are we playing house together?
Well, it's not. Yeah, maybe she's going to renovate it to get better asking. I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to let that go.
I would never accept.
The point is that that's not. Yeah, that's not your fucking job. It could be your job if you were that touchy-feely and you charged 7% or something ludicrous. I'm making numbers up at this point. But if you were, holding their hand the whole way, sure, whatever. Okay, it's your prerogative. But get a goddamn listing or get a comp agreement. Say, oh, by the way, I'm going to spend 40 hours with you, which, by the way, is one work week. Take it easy, Scooter. But it's like, for some people, it's half a work week, let's be honest. So get a comp agreement. All right, agent. Check. Seller. This broad.
Let's go.
Okay. So I can't believe that. I want less money.
Yes.
I'm going to save money on commissions. Okay. And then I'm going to lower my price because the husband wanted to bang the other agent. That's the only reason that husband was ready to sign with this other agent, because he was getting some on the side. Has to. There's the only logical explanation. Number one, she lost $150,000
because she didn't want to pay a little bit extra money on it.
I'm gonna make this example up.
Okay.
Say it's a 2.5%. Call it a 3%. 3%. 6% total listing.
Okay.
3 for each side.
Yep.
Say that discount agent said, "I'll do it for 1%."
Yeah.
Now it's a 4%. I'm going to do even more aggressive. Let's go 2% to the buy side, 1% to the listing side. Mm-hmm. That's a 3%. They're cutting the commission in half.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 3%. You're going to sit here and tell me that you want to lower your price $150,000 and then still take a 3% commission off of that number?
Yeah.
Or you could take $850,000, which is probably what it's going to sell for in this example, and then take off that 6% and still be roughly $100,000 ahead.
I was going to say, I'm like, so what?
Yeah. Well, if you just do it real quick, so say it's a 6% listing at 8, I mean, we're at $48,000, right? So take it off. You're still at $100,000 positive before you ever do any cap gains.
Yeah. It's fishy.
It's fuck what? Husband's getting a little action on the side.
Yeah. Terrible financial decisions for 400.
Stop. I'm still scarred.
Fuck this section specifically.
Intermittently.
Alphabetically. Anyway.
Misogynistically.
Yeah. Let's dream a little here. You're looking at San Diego prices. We're looking for fix and flips. We're looking for investment opportunities. And you see a house that easily is $850 being sold for $699. Would you jump on that deal specifically for buying and immediately selling it at the percentage?
I've done that.
Is it amazing?
Yeah, I've done that. It's literally buy it, cash, 7 days.
Okay.
And I borrow the money, excuse me. I borrow the money for 30 days.
Yeah.
I put it back on the market for like 50 grand extra.
Yeah.
And because I already have the deal with the title company escrow, I'm like, hey, listen, I'm going to essentially double close this thing.
Yeah.
And they're like, awesome, dude. Get after it. So they give you a super discount if you don't know the players. So you buy it for $700.
Yeah.
Turn around, put it back on the market for $800.
Yeah.
Give somebody else some spread.
Yeah, because they're still getting a deal.
Yeah, they're still getting a $50,000 spread deal.
Right.
Right. So they're stoked.
Love that.
A lot of bidding on that. It's all good. Sell it in a week. Close by the end of the month.
Done.
I love making $100 grand in 30 days.
I have never done that.
It's so fun. It's one of my favorite things.
I can't be certain, but I'm pretty sure it would be one of my favorite things too.
Oh, it's bar none. Yep.
I like to dream.
Yep. In that order, it's baby, beautiful wife, $100 grand a month. It's right there.
Right. Yeah.
Like, real close.
Snaps and claps for job. All right. Would you rather live in the mountains
There's more?
with breathtaking views, but extreme winters, or by the ocean with mild weather, but the risk of hurricanes?
Listen, hurricane me, daddy.
Okay. Great explanation. I was going to say, maybe you like the hurricane parties, but for me personally, I don't know if I can deal with winters. I can leave a hurricane area.
Yeah.
I guess I could leave a winter area too, so I'm stuck.
Well, yeah, I just don't do snow.
I don't like snow.
I'll go visit the snow.
The snow kind of scares me. If you think about avalanches, or if you're skiing and you fall in one of the crevices of a tree and face first and you just die suffocation style.
I was very specific. What?
I saw a video and it's lived in my head forever.
Rent free.
Anxiety. Anyway.
It's crazy. Have you seen the Inside Out 2 movie?
Yes, I just saw it.
I only saw a quarter of it because I was busy and Lily was watching it and the whole thing.
It was better than I thought it was going to be.
I'll be honest. I was like, who is this anxiety bitch? And why is she living in so many people's heads? Because I don't have that. I just have the big guy, the shy guy, the embarrassment guy, right? Yeah. That's like the majority of how I feel most of the time.
Embarrassed?
Yeah.
I've never gotten that from you.
A lot of embarrassment, yeah. Well, you know why? Because he lives in here and it's not out here.
Right,
I'm like joy out here and then embarrassment in here.
I was going to say, is confidence just kind of like, shh.
Just put him to sleep. Yeah, who fucking has anxiety? Everyone's got all this anxiety stuff. I'm like, well, I think I do have anxiety, but I've always labeled it something else. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird.
You can have, we're getting into
no, yeah.
terms here that we don't care about. I have anxiety, but it also makes it so it's I can think about the worst case scenario, but then I prepare myself of that worst case scenario, how I would handle it moving forward, and then I move forward with my life.
Yeah, business.
Because now I know if the worst thing happened, I have a plan. Okay, great. Now I don't need to worry about it anymore.
Yep. See,
I go that route.
Yeah, that's how I am too. I'm the same way. I'm like, oh, that would super suck if that happened. Moving on. What's the worst that could possibly happen? And if you say it, it kind of disempowers it. So it's
yeah.
But I thought that was a super cute movie for the 25% that I watched.
It was something else. It's a little much for I never felt those level of high level feelings at 13. That's a lot. I don't think anxiety kicked in until you have bills.
Maybe I should watch that movie, the whole thing, and figure it out. Because I only remember The little anxiety thing, running around really fast and having a fucking problem.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, okay, that sounds like me.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, maybe it is anxiety. I don't know.
Maybe this is my life.
I'm like, embarrassment. Oh, yeah, I know you. And he's like, oh, what about this little fucking crazy piece of shit? You know?
Would you rather sell the most expensive home in a neighborhood or the least expensive home in an ultra luxury neighborhood?
Say that one more time.
Would you rather sell the most expensive home in a neighborhood or the least expensive home in an ultra luxury neighborhood? So I'm assuming this is regular neighborhood versus ultra luxury neighborhood.
I would go shittiest in the ultra luxury.
I was going to say, because how shitty can an ultra luxury house be?
Well, because then you're in the different market.
Right.
Different pool.
Yeah.
So I had this guy call me yesterday. I have a story for this. I can't believe it. All right.
This is what not doing episodes for 3 weeks does. Like, all your stories are chalked up.
They're all chalked up, ready to go. So this guy, he was a dentist, right? He is a dentist, retired now. So retired dentist, worked for a firm, and the firm, did him wrong, and he sued them, and there's a judgment against the firm, so he won. Filed a UCC filing. I'm not going to even get into that whole thing, but he's got some teeth in the judgment, right? That's not much.
Got him.
Got him.
Teeth, because he's a dentist.
Get it? See, I was setting the whole thing up for
Do you get it?
That was a whole 2-minute setup.
Okay, sorry, go.
No, God, it was great. Thanks for acknowledging.
Okay, thank you.
No one's going to get that. So he got some teeth in the judgment, and he goes, why don't you buy the judgment from me? It's like, it's garbage. It's trash. It's not that bad of a judgment. Trash. So I said, I'll work something out with somebody else. Maybe somebody else can help you. He goes, great. Are you in real estate? I was like, how'd you know? He's like, I looked you up. I was like, that's crazy. You Googled Anthony Joplin?
Did he find you on social media? Because then I'm taking credit. Yes!
He sure did. It's freaking perfect. So he's like, yeah, that's crazy. I saw it on social media, and I see your broker, and he did. He said the whole thing. He said, saw your broker, saw you do a loan, said the whole thing. He goes, I got a house in La Jolla I'm trying to sell.
No shit.
I can't even talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. So he's like, yeah, it's listed right now. It's $2.9 million. He gave me the address.
What the?
He's like, the chick that I'm with now, she's not really doing a great job. So do you want the listing? I was like, well, when you cancel with her, let me know. He's like, I'll give her a month, and if she can't sell it, I'll give it to you. I'd rather sell the shittiest.
I would rather sell the shit
in the nicest neighborhood. So if you want to, would you rather? I'm living it, baby.
Oh, I was looking at these plants. I was like, with that price, we're getting real ones. We're going to upgrade this area. This will be real. It'll have spritzers on it now.
Some misters.
Yes.
Oh, that's what I need.
For Aloha Fridays.
Oh, my God. Get ready for that. That's coming up. So that's the whole thing. So we'll see if that pans out. But I think I'm going to give that to one of my agents. Like, I'll be honest.
Oh, nice.
I don't like to list. I'm not a listing kind of guy.
Really?
So I'd rather give a $2.9 million listing to one of my agents.
So why don't you like listening?
It's not my personality.
Oh, because you're a buyer.
Look at the floors.
You're more of a buyer.
Look how beautiful this couch is. Like, it's not it's not my thing, Donna. Now, I can market things. I do that. But as far as residential listings go, holding open houses, that's like...
You don't want to cook cookies?
I don't bake.
Bake.
I don't...
We're baking cookies. We're not cooking cookies.
Listen, I'm rarely baked. Half baked, perhaps. There it is. See? It's a fucking whole thing. So, yeah, I just don't... I'm not big on the listing. I like the buy side.
Yeah.
So I'd much rather give it to I've got 4 pro listing agents. I'm like, I'll give it to you guys. You guys can I'll give it to one, and they'll figure out how to split it.
I was going to say, I've been keeping tabs on the Thursday meetings that go on the Investment Realty Homes and Loans IG.
Yeah, I'm teaching all those, yep.
Yeah. Like, when I had went for that one, there was only 2 people in there, and now it's packed.
We just had, last Thursday, we had 27 people.
So many.
Yeah, it was great.
Are they all agents under you now? Because I know you were
Some
doing
aren't. Some aren't.
Okay.
No, it's open to everybody. I think that's the best part, because we leave it open, and if people want to bring friends or even clients,
so agents from other
brokerages can bring. Yeah, and we don't sell anybody. It's more like, hey, if you want to talk to me about, I just did property management last Thursday, and I had everybody show up for that because everybody wants to. I want to be a property manager. I'm like, you sure don't. You give it a little Yeah, property management is really tough unless you have a lot of doors or that's your business.
Yeah.
So people think in real estate you have commercial, residential, and then property management, right? Mm-hmm. It's hard to do both residential and property management because it takes so much of your time.
Yeah.
And it's so detail oriented. And I just want to give a lot of warning to people, you know. So that's what the meeting was for.
Yeah.
So the first words out of my mouth were, "This is property management, how and why you don't want to do it." So, and then the other owners were like, "Hey, you shouldn't say shit like that." And I was like, "Well, but I'm serious. Like,
yeah.
You could do it if you want to, but there's so much liability in it. It's tough."
Yeah. And it's like on that first sentence, you have 3 people walk out. Just, all right, now that we got the serious people in here.
Look to your left. Now look to your right. None of you will be property managers.
Oh, that's amazing. All right. I think we're just going to get right into the Reddit story.
Keep going.
Number 2. Here we go. Years ago, I worked in a luxury development. It's all in the theme of luxury.
Love it.
My client came to see a couple $1 million house. We were touring the house, which is still under construction, but they insisted on going on the balcony on the 3rd floor to see the view as it was on a mountain during winter.
I'm going to stop you right now.
Yes.
They fell off the mountain.
I continue.
Okay.
I apologized and said that the deck was not ready for them to go on yet, as there were just a few boards zigzagging for the workers to walk on, so it's extremely unsafe. Not to mention that it's 75 feet above the ground. But they kept
in winter.
In winter. But they kept insisting and said that they will just walk out a few feet and that they will just go on their own.
Did they sign any liability waivers?
I don't think so.
Oh, my God.
I followed them out regardless. So the 3 of us are standing on a 16-inch board. It's blowing snow. It's 20 degrees. And then a big gust of wind blows through.
Nope.
And I hear the door slam shut behind me.
You're fucking around it.
I then realized that the workers installed the lock already, but no door handle on the outside. 5 minutes later, we are shivering while this couple is panicking as they balance on this board 75 feet up. My first solution was to call the security guards at the gate. Oh, and did I mention that my phone was out in my car? That's the end.
He made it up.
There's no way.
False.
No
way.
Fake news.
I'm calling fucking bullshit on this. He's doing it for the upvotes.
Oh my God. The upvotes on Reddit?
That's what they are.
Oh my gosh. Great story regardless.
Yeah,
though.
bullshit. 100%.
Oh
There's no fucking
How do you get
way.
down from that?
You don't install a lock without the door handle.
Unless.
Not unless.
Unless.
It's the same contraption. You just do the whole. Don't fucking unless me.
Unless. I don't know.
Don't unless me.
But if you think about
you technically could. Oh, stupid.
You technically could.
Technically could. For fuck's sake, but who would fucking do that? No, nobody.
They might have.
No, Donna. Where the fuck are they? Fucking Ethiopia?
Does it snow there?
I don't think so, no.
So, not there.
Croatia, perhaps.
Let's just call it Minnesota.
There'd be no way. There'd be no way that they install a door without the hardware. If they put the doors in, they already have the hardware in the doors.
I don't know.
No, they do.
I don't know.
For fuck's sake.
I wasn't there. Anyway.
I would have rappelled down using
With what?
Using my shirt.
In 20-degree weather.
75 feet, no problem. I got a tent for a shirt. You should see it. It's unbelievable.
Nice.
Huge.
Cool.
Yeah. What a terrible story.
I know. I was reading it. I was like, what do you do in this situation? Honestly, like if this actually happened, what do you do?
What'd you actually do?
Yes. What do you actually do?
Yeah, you'd probably die.
So you just hope and pray that, someone checks in.
Yeah, I'd probably knock on the door a couple times.
And be like, hey, Brad, we're freezing and dying. And yeah, that is one.
How big's the balcony?
I don't know.
The board's only 16 inches. So.
Yeah. 3 people.
16-inch board?
I don't know.
Where are they getting the fucking board
It's
from?
not like I wrote this.
Yeah, well, how many boards is that? I mean, you got...
I don't know. Okay.
Start analyzing the board length. Like, what are you talking about?
What are we talking about here? Thickness-wise? What do we got?
I mean, what? 3 people on that? It's got to be at least 4 inches.
Yeah,
It's a pretty
yeah,
thick
totally,
board.
yeah.
Yeah, that's not feasible.
Yeah.
Not for a construction company. Just scaffolding has to be.
Fucking bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
You can climb down off the scaffolding.
Can't be a really good place if you can only afford a 16-inch board.
Yeah, but where's the scaffolding? Seriously, that's the first question I'd ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Just don't lick it.
Ew, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Christmas story.
There it is. A lot of references happening.
Yeah. All right, so before we end the episode, Anthony, how about you give us a quick update on any listings our listeners may be interested in buying?
Okay.
How we can invest in any fix and flips with Investment Realty Homes and Loans, or how we can get in contact with you if we want you as a buyer's agent.
Or listing agent. Either.
Or a listing agent, man, who doesn't want to list $2.9 million, but okay.
I mean, I could make an exception. We'll be fine. Let me know.
Okay. Go for it.
So,
Any listings we want to be aware of?
yeah, you ready? So I've
Cool.
got a couple coming up. I got a triplex in National City. Getting them ready. So if you guys want to buy a triplex in National City, no problem whatsoever. If you could buy it under construction or post flip, let me know. Without tenants, vacant, right? So that's good. I've got another one that's near San Diego State. That one's probably around 1.2 million.
Oh, snap.
Really
Wait,
nice.
is that the...
Single family home? No, it's
separate,
totally different.
okay.
Yeah, single family home. I don't have that listed, but it's a pocket. So the guy is in escrow now, but if it's teetering. So if we can get some backups on that, that'd be great. It has the capacity to go to 10 individual units on the lot.
Oh.
So if you knock down the single family, you go 10 units on it. Worst case, you go 8. So it's definitely worth it. And then I've got a single family home in Bonita, which is great, Belly Bunny. So
Nice.
it's pretty tasty. So if you guys need some single family, some multi stuff, if you want to do conversions, let me know. What's the second question?
Fix and flips.
Fix and flips. If you want to participate in fix and flip, we're happy to do that. But we're really conservative right now when it comes to fix and flip. We're really looking for major value add stuff. So if we're going to do that, we're going to add an ADU. We're going to add like multiple bedrooms, change the layout.
Yeah.
That's a fun one. So major fix and flip. So if you've got 10, 15 grand, that's probably not going to cut it. It's got to be pretty heavy. So if you want to do some fix and flips, we can do that too. I got 3 projects coming up right now for review, and then get in contact.
Contact information. His email, because apparently he doesn't know it, is anthony@joplinre.com.
Like real estate, yep.
Yeah. Phone number, though.
Oh, shit, I got to
It's
pull it up.
619 something, 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 and then 4 more numbers.
God, we'll put it down. We'll put it down. If I give you my cell phone number, everyone's going to be calling me. So
Yeah,
I got to give you the
that's true.
special number, the special.
Number.
Donna's winking.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, it was a really bad wink. I'm not good at it. And then the website, just in general, is joplinre.com.
joplinre.com. If you're looking to get a loan, it's irhomeloans.com as well.
Pew pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
And that's it for this episode of Realty Talk.
Woohoo!
Woo! And we're out.
And teat.